I want to remind myself and you on a topic that none of us like. It's sad we don't like it. I know we don't like it, and you know you don't like it. We really don't like it. But this is Ramadan. And whether you like it or not, I got to remind myself and remind you. And all our viewers worldwide on Alhikmat TV, on YouTube, on Facebook, etc. I know a lot of us don't like it. You know what it is all about? Spending, giving, charity. Voluntary charity. Not about zakat. Everybody knows they got to pay zakat, right? If you don't pay zakat, you go to hell. Jahannam. If we don't pay zakat, the zakat that we did not pay. So if you got to pay 10,000 and you only paid 5, well, the next 5,000 will come like a snake, put its venom in our mouth and say, I am your zakat you did not pay when you were living in Florida. What are you going to do? You got to eat the snake and eat this venom also. See it? The zakat that we did not pay will turn into a snake, and that's what's going to happen. So I'm not going to talk about zakat. Everybody knows zakat. It's a third pillar of Islam. And I don't think people are that stupid. Astaghfirullah, I don't think people are that stupid to not to pay their full zakat. And know that they will go to hell for not paying it. And know they will be wrapped around with snakes. And the women who don't pay on jewelry that they have in the banks and they hoard all over, it will turn into fire on their body. Do we know that? Do we look at hadith and read these things? All this jewelry that women hoard, they can't wear it, they put it in the cabinet, they put it in the bank. You got to pay full 2.5% of the worth of that jewelry. Sisters, husbands who bought it, you equally going to go down the road. Mr. Husbands who bought it for your wives, if you could buy $20,000 jewelry and you could buy $100,000 jewelry, you go pay the zakat for it also. Because the wife could say, I'm not working, I don't have the money, he bought it. Well, let him pay for it. So don't try it on Day of Judgment and say, Allah, that's hers. Okay? If she really has iman, she needs to sell a piece of it and pay the zakat. This is serious business. Come on, brothers and sisters. I know a lot of us don't like this talk. But then take it out from the Quran. Every time Allah tells us about salah, He tells us about zakat. You know it's only once Allah tells us about fasting? How do you like that? Once. And what He tells us every time, we don't pay heed to it. Charity, zakat, sadaqah. We don't pay heed to that. Interesting, huh? Smart people, huh? What He keeps on repeating, we don't listen to. Very smart people. Right, Brother Faizan? Very smart people. Probably don't hear. And I know we don't like these topics. But you know what? It is a topic that Allah speaks about all over. It's a major part of our life. And I have to remind myself and you in Ramadan, those of us in Ramadan, our hearts become softer, our iman elevated. Because of the fasting, we get more spiritualized. So my job is to remind myself and remind you of what Allah has commanded.